Hello, Facebook. Here I am, tuned in again. Thank you for listening to my video blog. Of course, this is Straight Twisted coming to you once again. Today, I want to talk about the X Factor. And when I'm talking about the X Factor, I'm talking about I personally have a pet peeve. I understand that when you're with somebody and you guys have been together for a long time, you start getting integrated in each other's families and friends, and it's just normal to do that. But I feel like when you guys no longer decide to be together, then the ex needs to remove themselves. I mean, I have an issue when exes still want to infiltrate themselves into your community, your friends, your family. Okay, here it is. Y'all broke up a year later, 2 years later, and they're still coming to your family meetings and your family dinners and your family things. First of all, I think it's a violation for your family to still reach out to this person and invite them to come to your home. Am I saying that your family shouldn't still be cool with your mate? No, I'm not saying that. But I don't think that your mate or your friend should choose that mate over you. I just don't think they should do that. I feel like this. When me and you are no longer together, okay, if I'm really tight with your family, then I may call your mom and your dad to say Merry Christmas or, Happy Thanksgiving or even Happy Birthday. But I'm not going to be sitting there keep calling them. How uncomfortable is that? Like, how crazy is that? That even when you're not with somebody, they still coming around. They still, you can't hang out with your friends no more because this person's around. Now, I don't even care if y'all been friends for 10 years. I don't care. Or y'all been in a relationship, for 10 years. You telling me you don't have a life? You don't have any other friends other than the people that I know? It's just like, for example, my ex. Okay. She came down here from California. Soon as we break up, oh my God, I'm spotting her like, there goes Waldo, okay? Like, every time I go down my street, I'm seeing her heading back towards where I live. I'm like, okay. Like, she would not go away. She would not go away. It's like every time I turned around, she was coming over here. I'm like, have you infiltrated yourself that much into my community and my life that you can't go to freak on? No, I think that is just, I got an issue with that. I think it's a violation. And I understand that they may have made friends with some of your friends, but I think there needs to be a boundary, especially if you guys ended on a bad term. If my friends still want to hang out with them, go ahead. But don't sit back and be trying to call me to come hang out with y'all while y'all hanging out. For what? Come on now. She couldn't be a good mate to me. You think she could be a good friend? I don't think so. I just think that it's a violation, and I think that when you are no longer with somebody and you guys have decided to go your separate ways, amicably or the bad way, I still think they need to have a life, and they need to separate themselves, and they need to go to freak on. And I'm just saying that for anybody who might be experiencing that, you know what I'm talking about. There is nothing worse than you going to your family's house or even your family and you with someone new and you going up over there and what? Your ex is over there. How freaking uncomfortable for the new person in your life that they've got to be subjected to being around your ex. That's just some mess. I just think y'all need to. Exes are exes, and I think that there's a very thin line, and there should be some loyalty up in there. So that's that. Now, me and Silent Stalker had started this I'm Just Saying blog like way back. And I'm telling you, I loved it. It was a place to vent. It was a place to just say some of the craziest stuff. So we've been trying to figure out, because she actually does her own video blogs on here. So if you guys are friends with Deborah Shaw, you have to check out her blogs, because She is just too funny. She is so real and she's funny. So you have to check it out. But we have these I'm just saying. So we're like, you know what? We really miss it. We want to bring it back. So I'm going to start implementing the I'm just saying at the end of Straight Twisted. So today, my I'm just saying moment is about judgmental people. You know, gay people are some of the most judgmental people. They're always hollering about being discriminated against, but they're some of the most discriminated people. We discriminate against gay people, other gay people. We discriminate against gay men. We discriminate against bisexual people. It's like we discriminate against everybody, but we're the first ones to holler about we want to be treated equal. We want to be treated right. We want to be treated like everybody else. Well, you know what? Practice what you preach. Stop discriminating. Stop being so judgmental. And if you want people to accept us, if we, want people to accept us for who we are, then we need to stop being so judgmental. For real. We just judge everybody. So, with that being said, I'm just saying, we need to tighten up on that situation. But this is the end of Straight Twisted. Thank you for tuning in. Mwah.